Hey you guys, gentlemen, today coming at you with yet another wonderful tutorial. This one is going to be a super AQ and mass witch attack. And pay attention to the troops. I think I used about 14 witches on this one. I wanted to do this because there really hasn't been any super AQ or mass witch attacks that I've seen out there, so I've been messing around with it, and I thought it's pretty neat. I tried it about 6 or 7 times before I ended up using this one in war, and unfortunately didn't get the 3-star. But first things first, want to give a shout out to everybody that's joined our crew at Grumpy Old Timers. Feel free to come in, try to get in. If you fit our requirements, we will certainly let you in. But if it's a wartime, make sure you put in the request, get off my lawn. That way we know who you are, and you've seen our YouTubes, and you'll be able to get in that way. So we're going to get started here in a second. It's a super AQ / mass witch attack, like I said. And it ended up getting us 2 stars. You can see we come up against a lot of Chinese or Asian or whatever clans, it seems like, lately, and this is one of those. So I'm looking for it. We got a nice green warlog there overall. I think we're 28-7 in our past 30 whatever it is. And again, that goes out to our people who have joined us and helped us out so very much. So here we go. First things first, we're going to drop our AQ at the bottom there, pop the wall. I wanted to make sure she didn't go too far to the right there, follow that wall. So I popped the wall there to make sure she goes straight forward, because if she follows that wall, that AD, that air defense, is going to tear up my healers, and that's not what we want. And usually the idea behind super AQ is to get to the eagle for me. I use a bunch of rage and I'll just let her run. And this one, you can see I didn't do that. I went ahead and actually just started dropping all of my troops to the right there at the 3 o'clock position. Started off with my clan castle to pop the wall with a couple wall breakers in it. And got everybody down pretty quick. Usually I don't go that quick on my secondary attack army, but in this case, there was no way I was going to get to the eagle, and I was really concerned that my AQ was going to get burned up by that single IT that's in the southernmost position, and sure enough, that's exactly what happened, but that's okay. It ended up getting us 2 stars, so here we go. It's doing its thing. I got the freeze spell down on the eagle, and the first set of expos, and that first secondary wall, I guess. Got the jump down, so everybody could kind of go straight. It ended up being an okay attack. I wasn't particularly happy with it, but you can see on the 3rd jump, I wanted to put that so it would really overlap a lot more walls, but I was a little bit concerned because we hadn't gotten to the TH yet, so I wanted to make sure everybody at least got to the TH, so we got at least the 2 stars. And you can see there's a multi-inferno there, plus the single inferno. Single infernos are great for witch attacks, but they're golem killers, so if you're doing a 7 golem attack and it's got single ITs, I wouldn't suggest it personally, especially with the new upgrade on the eagle. They seem to be doing, I think it's 3 times more damage to golems than to anything else. So you'll see here this is going to run out itself over the next minute here, and it works out pretty okay, but again, not a 3-star, especially for a war. Shout out to Mudfoot for getting the last 2 stars that we needed to put us over the top. Good job, sir. We appreciate your service. So here it goes. You can see at the end here, it gets about 66%. And I think I'm glad that the healer stayed alive, did what it did, because it kept juicing my witches and kept them alive a little bit longer, so that's good, and it ended up being a good 2 stars, but again, not 3 stars. So I'll try to find some 3 stars attacks using this army and get them out there. TH11 on TH11. I like to keep the THs even and keep getting those 3-star attacks out for you so you can see what you need to see. Rather than seeing a TH11 that hits a TH8. I mean, that's really not going to do you much good if you're a TH8. So feel free to subscribe to our channel. Go ahead and post in the comments, because I do pay attention to them. And hit some of those like buttons when you have a chance, and come visit us. Don't forget the words, though. Get off my lawn. All right, thanks, folks.